Hello, YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. So, let's talk about Canal Capital Corporation, COWPP. I don't know where they come up with these tickers, but that's a funny name for a stock or a funny ticker. COWPP. All right. So, the end of September, this stock was less than a cent. This is a fine example of how you can make some money with penny stocks. Um, so say 9/30/2019. This stock was the high was 0.0080. All right, so if you bought in at, say for an example, if you bought in 0.01 cent, bought 1,000 shares. All right, on October 11th, about a week and a half later, the high on Friday, October 11th, 2019, the high was 33.4, almost 33.5 cents. So if you bought 1,000 shares, if you bought $1,000 worth of shares for 1 cent, let's go there. If you bought $1,000 worth of shares for 1 cent back on 9/30, then on October 11th, you could have sold those shares and turned that $1,000 into $33,000. That's a pretty good payday for just a week and a half. I'm telling you, that would be a real good payday. So there's a lot of stocks out there that do this. I mean, it'll spike. So, and that's the thing about penny stocks. You don't have to have a lot of money. I mean, you could have had $500. Say if you bought $100 worth. You bought $100 worth at 1 cent. Would that be after 33 cents when it spikes at 33 cents and you can sell it at that? Then that would be 3,300. That's still not bad. So, I mean, it just shows how volatile these penny stocks are. Now, I do suggest that you do your own research on these stocks. Look at the history behind them. Look at the charts. See, what they're doing, and cut your losses as quick as you can. Because these things, as fast as this climbs up, they can drop that fast. I bought into a stock and lost $30. I was lucky enough to get out of it before it dropped too much, and I sold it a drop on a stock and lost $30 on one of my trades. So, but there's money to be made in the stock market. I mean, you can't be afraid of it. But don't put all your money into it. If you can't afford to lose it, then you don't need to be investing it. So, but if you got some money you like to play around with, then I mean, some of these penny stocks are good to look into. So another thing is MGON. MGON back in 2014, they spiked up to, if I can get on it, what was the high? Yeah, okay, almost 2.5 cents. The high is 0.0240, just under 2.5 cents. On October 27th, 2014, almost anniversary, because this is 10/16/2019. So then again, on 3/23/2015, it spiked again and got up to a cent. But I mean, from less than a cent, I mean less than half of a cent, it jumped up to a cent. So potentially doubled your money on that if you wanted to in a period of time. If you bought in here at where it was like 0.0044. It would have been a good time to buy into. And then if you go forward in time, January 3rd, 2017, she jumps back up to over, let's see, 0.016, so over 1.5 cents a share. And then you go into 2018, she starts climbing here, and I'm saying some people's probably dipped by about right in here when it shot up, and they bought back in here, and then it shot up to 3 cents a share. So if you could have bought in, June, July, if the person had bought in here and was watching some of this stuff that's going on Twitter, what people were saying, so that's less than a cent, 0.0011. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good chunk of money right there. You go up to 3 cents from under a cent, at least triple your money anyway if you bought into at yeah, triple your money if you bought into the cent, and then you go to 3 cents. And that's like within a few months of holding the stock. And it jumped up about November 12th, 2018. It jumped back up to 1 cent here after it had been at half a cent, 0.0055. And then after being a cent, it drops back down in price to 0.0053. And then it jumps back up to a cent again on 225. So, a person could have dip bought into this stock several times. We're just watching this stock go up and down, just keeping your eye on it, setting some alerts through E-Trade or something where you get an alert when the price starts going up, and jump in and buy you some shares, and then after it goes up, get back out of it. I mean, there's a lot of people doing that, making money in the stocks. So MGON is getting into medical cannabis, medical marijuana. They're also into horse breeding, and they grow olives. But I noticed that they've changed the website, and I'm not sure what that means. That they've got and this is October 16, 2019, they've got a countdown, 35 days, 17 hours, 58 minutes, and 12 seconds. That's earlier in the day I checked this out off their website, and their website was down. Yeah, they're down again. So I don't know what that means. I'm thinking they're trying to set themselves up to where they can go worldwide on medical cannabis, being a distributor. So we'll see what happens. In 35 days, we may be seeing some news for Accordi and MGON. MGON's the company. So that the stock. But Accordi invests, they've got several interests in medical marijuana is one of them, and they may have a spike here in about 35 days after the website comes back up. I know there's people watching this company, but might be a good thing for somebody that's interested in investing. Again, these are my opinions, and they're only for entertainment. You should do your own due diligence. This is not intended for any financial or investment advice. I am not a professional advisor or financial planner. This is just a hobby of mine. I'm looking into some of these stocks, these penny stocks. But it might be a good buy. Might be good for somebody to get into. I'm keeping my eye on it anyway. You know what else is good? If you smash that like button if you like this video, and if you want to see more, I'd love for you to subscribe. But I appreciate you stopping by, checking out my channel, and hopefully we'll have another video out soon. You have a good night. Thank you.